comes in and he's got an inhibited sartorius. I'm going to check left arm forward. The only reason I'm checking just left arm forward because that suggests that there's a decreased PVN when this is weakened. I'm going to increase that PVN activity with the left arm forward. If there's sartorius issues before, we will pick that up earlier. So remember, it's all in context of the flow chart. So we put his left arm forward. If that does not strengthen, then we know we have a local adrenal problem and not a central one, not a secondary, which is primary. Okay. Then we're just going to confirm that by therapy localizing the paralymphatic, that strength. And so now there's two things that can be going on with this adrenal gland. It can either be attacked by the immune system, so we have autoimmune adrenal activity. This is really, really common. I was talking to Datis about their experiments they were doing with Cyrex Labs, and he said on that multi-antibody panel, he's finding adrenal antibodies in everybody.
So that's what causes glucose to be low on so many people.
Oh yeah, they can cause any type of an adrenal effect. I mean, just like the thyroid, when they're under attack, they can be hyperadrenic, and then the adrenals, they're doing this, you know. And so how we determine if they have this adrenal autoimmunity is we check for Th1 and or liver 8 and spleen 5 for T and B regulatory activity. Okay, and then we're going to IRT the immune reflex, and then we're going to support T and B regulatory activity, and that's our correction. Okay, it's just that simple. And so I made it a little too complicated.
That's vitamin D and XFLM, or
right.
What are the nutritional supports?
Well, what I most commonly find is vitamin D, B6, P5. P shows up real often, okay? And also I use XFLM a lot, just a short period of that, just to calm the immune system down and help Th2 activity, because this is too much Th1. And so that's what we do with that. So, okay, so the next patient comes in. He's got bilateral sartorius, and we do this, and it strengthens him. Okay, so we want to go to the next one. Okay, so
you talk about the first step there, Rich, where it says thymus TL, the first thing that
yes, first, because that just tells me that there's excess immune activity on thymus TL. Okay, that's all it is. So now I want to find out if a viscera is causing that excess immune activity. Okay, and if that strengthens or inhibits them, then this is how to simplify this. If you just scratch all this out and put down, treat the involved viscera, I think that will take care of the problem. I just made that way too complicated. Okay, so I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to rewrite that. I'll send it to you, and you go, oh, okay, that's good. So the way that I would do it on this patient here, okay, is his stomach is causing my facilitated muscle to weaken. Okay, is it T or D regulatory activity? Is that strengthened? I know that I need to support T and D regulatory activity, but let's just simply correct it by rubbing the neurolymphatic to the viscera, and that'll take care of it. Because I've done that before in my office when it's occurring.
And you don't hear it? You don't hear it?
Well, no, all I know is that I need to, I have autoimmunity.
Very general.
Yeah, I have autoimmunity to that viscera. Now, if the T and B regulatory activity do not facilitate, now I suspect that we've got a bug or inflammation, and you can check that out by checking, for example, if he's weak now, check him on anti-Cruder stuff, and if anti-Cruder stuff strengthens that sartorius, then you know it's a bug. If anti-Cruder stuff doesn't, and if you have a test kits, you can actually check if it's got virus and bacteria and things like that in it. You can check, but if it's not anti-Cruder stuff, then it can be an inflammation and, you know, like commonly alcohol, caffeine, spicy foods or something like that. Okay. Does that make more sense now? Is that easier? So the treatment's just simply going to be IRT, the neurolymphatic to the organ that's involved, or rub the neurolymphatic to the organ that's involved, and that's going to be your treatment.
And which organs are usually involved? Stomach, small intestine, large
Stomach,
intestine?
yeah, just those three.
Are you finding you're finding liver 8 and spleen 5, or you're just checking both and you find one or the other?
Combination of the two. Sometimes we do one or the other, but often, I think when you have both T and B regulatory activity, you need support of it, then you get both of them. So again, let's do that again, just so we're real clear, you guys can change your flow chart, okay? His left arm, supports, I check immune, I've got excess immune activity, I check, his stomach, for example, or small intestine, or large intestine, okay, and that weakens. So now I'm gonna check for autoimmunity. If that strengthens, then I'm gonna just IRP, or I'm just gonna take note of that, and then we're gonna treat the Chapman's reflex, and then we're done, okay?